Well, first off, I want to set off the fact that I'm not saying that I don't have any, friends or any associates that I talk to. I'm not stating that. I'm stating that for my age, guys, like as a 19-year-old and me, I'm speaking for people like me who are like socially awkward overall and just have just have just have like hard times making new friends. And like I said, I'm not saying that I don't have friends or that I don't have associates or don't talk to anybody. What I'm trying to say is that for people like us, it's really hard for us to make friends, for us to make friends and go out and socialize with other people. And me, like I feel like I experienced that a lot, like having difficulty to like talk to new people or socialize with new people that I'm not familiar with, like trying to just to meet new people overall. I have trouble with that. And I don't know. I just never really like came clean to you guys about it. Like came clean and be honest with you guys and talk to you guys about it. I don't know. I just feel like loneliness and solitude is so common at an early age in life, like the 30 and under. Like I just feel like it's so common for us, like for so young. For the people like feeling like that, never feel ashamed though. Like never have any like shame or feel bad for yourself because like you're alone and like you're experiencing solitude. Because I feel like with me, like solitude and like loneliness, I feel like it teaches you how to love yourself and how to be alone by yourself. And I know that can be like hard to understand or hard to wrap your head around, but it's really true. And I feel like last year I was the most loneliest I ever been, after graduating school. My first year off of school, first year out of high school, graduated and everything, I'm all happy. But then as time gradually accelerated, as time went on, I just I was just experiencing being alone all the time, like nonstop, always alone. And it's crazy because when you're in high school, you're so used to all your peers and your classmates, like you're so used to seeing someone every day, seeing that person every day. But once you're like out of high school and finally graduated, it's like once you're out of high school, it's like you don't see those same people you used to see every day. And like it's just crazy to wrap your head around. Like it really is. But yeah, back to what I was saying, like, well, no, back to the high school thing, like, and for like most of the high school part, like most of my high school years, I wouldn't say like I was an introvert or lonely or just lonely. I wouldn't say that. With me, I was like, I used to talk to a lot of people, but the people that I used to talk to weren't really like my friends, weren't really like my friends. It was just people that I called, my friends, but they really weren't my friends, But to anyone who is in high school, I want you guys to realize that don't call anyone your friend. can't call everybody your friend. You can't do that. But back to what I was saying. So yeah, like especially last year, especially that year last year, I really had to learn how to love myself, while being alone, and you know, just embracing it. I feel like, embracing it through it all. I feel like we, like, us as people, like, we realize, and we start to realize that nobody really cares about us. Like, nobody wants to talk to us. Nobody wants to make conversation with us. And I feel like that's so engraved in our head, or that we think about that so much, that we don't start to think that that's not the case at all. Like, that's not the case at all. Like, people do want to talk to us. People do want to know, like, how are we feeling, like, want to make conversations with us. But it's like for us, like we get too, like, I feel like we just get too used to, being alone all the time, loneliness, solitude, saying to ourselves that we have no friends, like, we don't associate with nobody. Like, we get so used to things like that, like, so used to it, that we don't, like, and I'm not saying that that's bad, being alone all the time, being alone, solitude. I'm not saying that that's bad at all. Like, I feel like sometimes us as humans, like, we do need to be alone at times. We do need to find that solitude, because it teaches us a lot of things. But I think that we realize that so much that I feel like we realize that so much that we forget that us as humans, like, we also need that love and support, and that friendship, and that companionship from other people as well. Like, I know other people care about us, but, like, for us not to, like, talk to anybody, like, I feel like that is, like, like wrong. I'm not gonna lie, because I just feel like us, like, we, like, that's just wrong, not talking to anybody. Like, we tell ourselves that it's good, like, it's okay, like, I don't need to talk to anybody, like, it's okay that I'm alone. But truthfully, like, yeah, it's okay sometimes, but all the time, I don't feel like it's okay. And with us, I feel like we try to fill that empty void with something else. Fill that empty void with something else, like with anything, watching TV alone, playing the game alone. We just try to fill it with something else. Try to fill that empty void with something else. And I feel like we should, like, fill that empty void with, friends, family, loved ones, fill that empty void with love from other people. But to anyone who feels like they're alone, or feels like they have no friends, which is very relatable for a guy like me too. To anyone who feels like that, I want to tell you guys that to not feel that way anymore. And what I mean by that is, like, there are people out here that care about you, that love you, that support you, that is just here for you overall. And I know that, and I know it's hard to believe that. Like, it's hard to believe that and just, go about your day, but it's true. It's really true. And I don't know, for a guy like me, like, when I say that, it's very relatable, like, to feel like you have no friends, you know, at times when you're alone. Um, it's very relatable for me. Like, I used to call so many people my friend, you know, so many people my friend, but truthfully, like, they weren't really my friends, you know. And why I say that is because, like, their actions towards me, of how they treated me, you know, of how they belittled me, like, you know, it's just very relatable. But to the true friends out there that want to see your other friend shine and do good, and just want to see your friend win, like, so those true friends are, just thank God for you guys. So if you ever feel like you don't have any friends, that's not true at all. Because you have that one good friend in your life that just wants to see you win overall and wants to see you do good. And like I said, I know it's hard to believe. I know it is. But I'm going to just say it again. Like, peacefulness, you know, like being alone is peaceful and meditative, you know. And I'm not, like, that's good. But all the time, it can feel like, it's going to feel toxic, you know, guys. It's going to feel toxic and just, like, you know, just so, like, out of touch with the real world, I feel like. So guys, I just want to tell you this, like, never feel like you're alone at all. Especially if you feel like, if your only friend, like, if your only friend is, like, if you're only with God too, God is enough too. Like, if you only have God, then that's enough, you know, that is enough. But oh man, a lot of you guys are gonna probably think I'm sad. I'm not sad at all. I just saw this on TikTok and I wanted to speak on it today. And I wanted to go to the park too. You know, I wanted to go to the park. I feel like this was a great place to speak about it. You know, speaking about lonely, I feel lonely right now on this park. Like, there's nobody here. But no, I just really wanted to speak on it, guys. Like, I really wanted to touch up on this. You know, because it is really relatable. You know, I feel lonely at times. You know, I feel lonely at times. I feel like I have no friends at times. But I had to realize, like, that's not true at all. Because even though I feel like I have no friends at all, even though I feel like that way, you know, but I had to come to realize, like, that's not true at all. Like, I have real friends, you know. I have those real friends that want to see me, you know, win, and want to see me strive and do good. So to all the people watching, never feel that way. Never feel that way at all. At all, guys. This was a great video. I hope so. This was a great video. We gotta walk home now. But no. Let's get up now, because I was sitting down. That's really loud. I'm gonna let that go by. Okay, that went by. But yeah, to end this all off, guys, God is good. God is great. God is amazing. You guys give me the courage. He gives me the courage. God gives me the courage every day. Every day that I need to, like, do this every day. Faith too. Have faith in God. God is good, guys. God is amazing. Believe in Him. Believe in yourself. Chase your goals. Chase your dreams. Anything and everything is possible. Keep those goals and dreams alive, guys. and anything and everything is possible with God by your side. I love you guys. Peace. Hope you guys enjoyed this video.